Hello guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. And now today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own AFK farm for Terraria. This is probably one of the most important things you'll have going into hard mode. You're gonna especially when you're playing 1.4 with the new master mode that just came out. This is going to be absolutely essential to have so that you do not have to go through all of those super hard enemies to be able to progress. You can basically just sit in your little box and get all of your rare drops that you need. And now what you're gonna want for this is you're gonna want a couple dart traps, you're gonna want some blocks, you're gonna want some lava buckets, and you're gonna want a lot of bombs. So first thing you're gonna want to do, obviously, take your bombs. You need to get to the underground, and then you're gonna want to blow up a massive underground area so you have plenty of area to work with. So you're gonna want to make this area that you're gonna blow up at least 62 to 84 tiles left and right. You're probably gonna want to do a little more than that just so you can have a little wiggle room and a little more area to work with. And also you're going to want to make it at least 35 to 47 blocks up and down, because that's also the range for enemy spawn rates. And now once again, probably going to want to do a little bit more than that just so you have some more room. And now I'm going to go down and do this myself, and I'll check in with you guys in a moment. I forgot to mention that you're not going to want to be in the underground biome. You're actually going to be you're going to want to be in the caverns layer. That's where you're gonna get the mimics and stuff to spawn, and it's just where you're gonna get the best drops essentially. Alright, now that I've reached the cavern layer, I'm gonna start to blow up stuff, so I'm just gonna start spamming dynamite everywhere. Alright, now I've got a pretty big area cleared out here, so now I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup, and I'm gonna get the exact measurements down, and I'll continue from there, guys. Okay guys, I just finished up my area. As you can see, it is quite big. It's actually way bigger than you needed it. I really overestimated how much I needed it to be. So mine's about like 200, I think it's 210 blocks long on the bottom, and then it's like 160 upwards. You don't need that much, but that's just how much I ended up doing because I overestimated. But anyways, now what I would recommend, just in case, go ahead and put some lava on the top of your structure here, or your box, as like how I'm doing it. Just go ahead and put a layer of lava across the top. Let's see. Now I'll pull out some lava. Just get a whole bunch of them. Go ahead and put that little brick on the side, and then fill it up. Come on, over here. Boom, boom. Alrighty, and now just every so often just drop a bucket. No. Just so mobs don't spawn on the top, just in case. And you're also going to want to do the same on the bottom, so you don't get mobs spawning under you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and run Discord in here. And go ahead and put lava on the floor, too. As I'm doing. That way it'll kill any mobs that spawn down there. And it'll actually prevent them from spawning, too, because mobs can't spawn on lava. Just like that. And now you're gonna want to find roughly your halfway mark. See, if you made it big like I did, it doesn't really matter because you've got wiggle room like I was talking about. So it doesn't have to be exact if you did do that. And now you're just gonna want to build a bridge all the way across with solid blocks. Alrighty, now it looks like I may have put it a couple blocks up, but like I was saying, that doesn't really matter when you've got extra room. And now you're going to want to find roughly your middle point. Looks like I'm basically there already. And then go ahead and make yourself a little box right at that center point. Alright? And then what you're gonna want to do after that, you're gonna want to build a little you're gonna build like a pyramid above it. And you're gonna want to leave a little gap in the center, so the enemies they'll run up the side of it, then they'll fall down in the center. Now, what I would recommend for your pyramid size, make it roughly like 11, 12-ish blocks long on either side. Any bigger than that, so it sort of gets a little excessive. You don't really need that much. I think I have like 13, I think, here. But then see what you're just gonna do. You're just gonna build up like this. Now, this slime just got out of the way. Okay, and I will I'll go ahead and speed up the video here. And oh wow, Pinky. Another Pinky? Seriously? Wow. That's actually pretty lucky. 2 Pinkies in a row? Wow. Okay, so now we got the basic layout done right here, alright? And then what you're also gonna want to do is you're gonna put a little, like, sort of lip on either side. That way mobs that get in there, they can't just jump out like that, you see? They're stuck in there, just like how this slime is. And then what you'll do is, when you're all done, you're gonna go and put lava down here at the bottom. It should only take 1 bucket. You don't want any more than that, because then it might destroy any items that drop. You're just going to want 1 bucket of lava. But now, what we can do is, we can take some actuators, we can go ahead and put them on one of the sides, and then you can put like a little lever, so you can be able to get into your little hole here. Or if you just have your Rod of Discord like I do, just teleport in there. A little difficult. I think I'm just going to put actuators on it, just for demonstration. Okay, now, fair warning, you are not going to want to put walls all around this thing, because mobs cannot spawn inside of places that have player built walls. So you're only going to want to put, you don't want to put any walls at all. Let me finish up this actuator stuff. Now, go ahead and put some wiring. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Go ahead and put some wire down over here. Let's do it there. Oh, no, that's actuators. We want wire, no actuator. And okay. Now, put your wiring down. Grab yourself a switch. Nope, not that. Just go ahead and put it down. Now, close out of that. Right click. You can walk right in. See? And then, you can go ahead and put yourself down another switch inside of here. and you can go ahead and turn it off. I'm not gonna do that just because no point. But now what we're gonna want to do is actually come out here and turn that off. We can get rid of that now. We don't need that anymore. Now you're gonna want to hammer all of the sides, so that way it makes it much easier for most enemies to get up. Now you're basically done. It actually is usable right now. Just go ahead and put your lava in if you want to. And now see, it'll do the work for me. Actually, slime managed to spawn in my little cubby there. But I'll just show you. I'm gonna go in here, and then I guess I do have to make that switch. So let me get that back out. This one right there. Then go ahead and put some clothes. Grab this. Put some wiring down. Boom. Place the wire, please. Wire. Boom, boom. And then, nope. Close. Stop. Thank you. Go ahead and close it. Now we're good to go. Now, if you just sit here AFK, you'll eventually get enemies coming up here. Let me boost spawn rates to normal. And as you can see, they're gonna start coming. And then they'll go right down in there. And they're dead. And then you just pick up the loot. And now, on the opposite side that you place your little doorway here, you go ahead and dig out a little bit. Don't dig out too much or else enemies might spawn in here, so yeah. Or actually what you could just do is put some wall in here. That'll prevent enemies from spawning. So just go ahead and grab some wall. Oh, there we go. Place in some wall. Now enemies can't spawn here. And then you can go and throw in some chests, and you can have some storage, and you can just sit here for just like however long. But we are not done yet. There's one more thing we want to do, because you're gonna get mimics that spawn out here, but unless they get like triggered, they're not gonna spawn, you know? So what you're actually gonna do is we're gonna take a dart trap. Dart trap. I'm just gonna place it on either side, facing outwards. That's gonna get in the way of the wiring though. Place it there instead. But okay, and then I threw away the grand design. Grand design. Thank you. Okay, now what we can do is go ahead and put a different color of wire on there. So pull this out. Grab some yellow wire instead of red wire. This, pull up a little bit, and all the way over here. Bang. Then come down with it. So now, put a little like 5-second timer onto there. Then let me Discord into there. Get rid of this now. Can't Discord in there? Turn that off. Okay. Now, so much stuff going on. Okay. Then you go ahead and put your little 5-second timer down right there. Just turn it on. Then every 5 seconds, your darts will shoot out and activate any mimics, and they'll come charging up, and they'll fall right down into the lava, and you'll be good to go. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. It really does help me out, and I thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and if you want to, go check out some of my other videos. Anyways, peace. Oh, hold on. One more thing, forgot to mention. You can change the biomes of your little spawner thing by placing 200 stone, just regular stone, right? And then just put it up into like a few blocks up into the air or something, like up there. Or you can even do it below. It'd actually probably be easier to do it below. Go down here, grapple to the ceiling, and just place some stone blocks. And then you can, if you place 200 of them and use a contaminator on them to change them to like corruption or crimson, you can get corrupt or crimson monsters spawning. And that's also a very good way to farm souls, like souls of light and souls of night, if you change it to hollow or crimson 2 or corruption or whatever. But you can, that's not all. You put some jungle bricks down or some jungle blocks, you'll be able to create the jungle biome to get jungle enemies. And if you actually just change the stone to ice, you can get ice enemies spawning. So it's a very good way to farm your keys for your dungeon chests. That's a good way to get all of your keys for that. But I think that actually is everything for the video. So once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.